Hey, welcome to Xpression.
What's going on?
This is episode 2 where we discuss topics, rate scenarios, and talk mad shit. We ain't tell all be all, but we know how to talk shit. Um, let's get into it, man. I'm Timothy Wallace.
It's your man Chills.
It's your boy K Chef, aka Crispy K.
Yo, it's Tater Genius. What's up, y'all?
Tater Genius. Hell yeah, man. We in here. Hey, fix that cord, man. That just jiggle it a little bit. I hear it only on one side. What about y'all?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
kinda
kinda like doing
left,
that, yeah.
right.
Boom. We good.
There we go.
We got action.
We in
Let's
there. Booyah. Boom.
Boom.
So how everybody doing today?
Chilling. Enjoying this warming up weather.
Right. It's been nice the last couple of days here in Ohio.
Yeah, man, it's always up and down. You know how it go. Always too hot or too cold. It ain't never just some good ass weather.
Right.
It's always some
At
bullshit.
least it's not like
Moody.
it hasn't really been snowing this year. I don't know if y'all noticed that.
Not no heavy.
Like no heavy.
What we used to.
Yeah. It
What
hasn't
we
been
grew
nothing.
up in.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Up to your ankles. I mean up to your kneecaps, not your
Blizzards.
ankles.
Like when I
blizzards.
first moved into my spot, the snow was literally up to my knees. That was in 2015. And it ain't snowed crazy like that since. And I mean up to my knees, bruh. Like
Yeah. That's
I
what
was
I'm
shoveling.
saying.
It took me 2 days to get in the backyard.
God damn.
I used
So-
to make some money back then. I used to go shovel yards.
Right.
$100 a day just shoveling.
I feel bad for kids now because they can't.
I don't think they would now. Nowadays, kids stay in the house, man, lazy.
Definitely.
You ain't wrong, but there are some there's
I
some
bet.
hustlers out there.
Oh
There's
yeah,
some.
it's some hustlers out there,
Some.
but I bet our parents said the same thing about us. Like, my kids
Right.
lazy.
They ain't about to get on their
course they
hands and knees.
Yeah. Now we saying the same like these kids now and these electronics.
Right. We do sound like some old heads.
Goodness.
But let's get into some current events. I know this a big one. Should we say the word? Should we say
Deep
it?
breath.
The C word.
The C word.
To see,
Big C.
Oh.
Big Rona.
say it.
Big,
Rona.
Big Rona.
That's the ghetto joint.
Corona, yeah, man, it's going around right now. But how y'all feel about it? You think it's as bad as everybody's saying it is, or you think it's just the media like just making it a big deal for no reason?
Yes and no, man. It's something that definitely needs to be taken seriously, but it's something that has also got blown
immensely.
immensely out of
proportion.
the proportion that it is.
You always feel like the news does that a lot.
Yeah.
With like all kinds of diseases. Like you remember when the swine flu was real big?
Yeah.
Everybody had that. It's the swine flu. The swine
What
flu's
the,
around.
what was it?
When's the
Ebola.
last time?
Ebola.
When's the last time you even heard about
Ebola.
I'm trying.
You know, you sounded straight African with it
Ebola.
too.
Right though.
As
Swine flu.
Ebola was originally, if I'm not mistaken.
I ain't mean to do that. You know, no disrespect. You
I'm
know.
20. I'm 23.9% Nigerian.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, according to my 23andMe.
Right. But honestly, though,
Yeah.
I feel like it's overreacted, but I feel like the government had to because of the media. Because it's like, even kids scared. Man, when, you know what I'm saying, 9/11 hit, we knew it happened, but we wasn't like, oh my God,
Right.
9/11. We was just like, oh, we get to go home?
You know what's crazy though? The news.
Man.
If the news tell you something's happening, like, yo, y'all better watch out for the coronavirus. We like, man, y'all just hyping it up. They don't tell us about us. Man, the government's hiding stuff from us. We're like,
also
man,
true.
what y'all want from us?
Also true.
It's crazy, man. I think that by it being blown out of proportion, that gives a scarcity to everybody. So it's like, oh, we shutting down this, we shutting down that. So it's like, okay. But I got scared because I just had my son.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, by the
Congratulations,
way.
man.
Appreciate that, guys.
This week, by the way,
Yeah, Monday, March 10th. That's his birthday.
March 10th.
March 10th.
Is he a
6/20.
Pisces?
Is that what that is?
I believe the
I'm not
beginning.
even hip
Yes,
to
yes,
the-
it is.
I'm
I'm
like,
at the end of
Pisces.
February. It's the end of February, beginning of March. So
Okay,
he's
yeah.
a Pisces.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got two sisters born, one the 6th and the other the 12th.
And my
Okay.
birthday's February 24th, and I'm a Pisces. So
Right. That's
Yes.
dope. But I would, I had them, and we just got out today, and I felt like we was in a Walking Dead coming out the building. Like, even
Oh,
Lena
man.
looked at me like, "Yo, I'm ready to go." Like, cause people
Time
had
to go.
mask on and shit. When was the last time you had contact with
Somebody show me.
Like they was just going in, and I'm just like,
Yeah.
I'm ready. I'm trying to go. I got
Yeah.
a kid here, bro. I'm not trying to be in here for real. But just seeing that, it's just like, wow, man. I don't know.
It bring you that dose of reality, like you in it, you know.
Yeah.
As much as you don't want to believe it, and that's what I'm saying. It's like it's so extreme, and people blow it out of proportion for what it is. Like this shit is real though. At the same
Yeah,
time,
right,
like,
Oh yeah,
It is.
oh yeah. People are dying from
Yeah.
it. But
Oh yeah.
And you're getting sick. I mean, and I feel like it's a virus, so I mean, it can run its course, and you might not die.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
And there's a not so much of a likely chance that you'll get it in the first place, but at the same time,
And I'm pretty
You
sure.
gotta
I'm
take
pretty
those
sure
steps.
you can look it up. Don't quote me on this because I don't know what I'm talking about most of the time. But
I got you.
pretty
on some
sure
numbers,
that no one under the age of 45 now has died from coronavirus.
Mm.
I'm pretty sure.
though. Are you
And
saying
that
got
like
to do
no
with
immune
cases,
recently?
system or
I'm
something
pretty
like
sure it hasn't been any young people at this time. Like at this time,
Right.
I'm pretty sure it's been older people.
that. Right.
But
So
that could change.
mainly it has been like older people, like people 50 through like 89 to provide.
Yeah, I think
an
the youngest
actual
person
range.
that's died was like in his 40s. But he
Uh,
wasn't taking care of himself, not in great health.
And see,
But
Well,
don't quote me.
right-
I don't know. If
Right
that's-
quick though, did you hear about the doctor in China that did die from it, who was trying to like
the one that
warn
said
people about
everybody-
it?
Yeah, I
and
heard about
the
that.
Chinese government like probably pretty much ensured his death by like shutting him up about it. Like they didn't kill him, but he got it because he was a doctor working at a hospital, starting to take care of people with it.
mhm.
Eventually got it himself, and
Right.
he ended
Okay.
up being a
Obviously,
patient of the
yeah.
hospital that he was working at, and
Yeah, that's
the-
Talking about
and the
that.
fucking Chinese
Okay.
government was just like
Yeah,
they
irony.
swooped in on him and was just like probably I bet you they're like don't take care of this
Here's
dude.
a scenario.
He like
for you.
talking about some shit that's going to affect our businesses and shit, and that
Alright.
only helped it spread.
There's a doctor, right?
Yeah,
Okay, the coronavirus is making a lot of people sick. So he's like, I'm gonna take this into my own hands and see if I can make a cure.
Yeah.
So he starts testing on corona patients and ends up mutating it. Starts going over the world and spreads like a wildfire.
Mhm.
Everyone starts getting this mutated coronavirus. Starts turning them into zombies.
Hey, bruh.
man.
Hey,
The corona apocalypse happens.
hey, that's
now
that's slided to the next topic.
The
that's we
coronavirus.
sliding in right into the next topic, the corona apocalypse.
The corona apocalypse.
So what y'all doing in a corona apocalypse? What is your
Can I go first?
Yeah. What
This
what
my
you doing?
kid. Now we
Here
talking.
we go.
Let's go.
Kid.
We talking
Oh,
about
yeah,
kid. Like,
kids.
what are you doing? Let's say, what are you doing when you wake up and you just figure this shit is going ham?
So it's just
So-
you wake
on some
up
Rick Grimes
and
shit.
On
it's
some,
happening.
yeah, on some Rick Ryan. Like, you just wake up and you gotta go. You on go mode. You got family to think about, everything. So boom, that's what I'm gonna do. So now I got son and everything. I done already asked my brother 'cause I brought a shotty. So, well, I haven't yet, but I'm about to. so when I get it,
Wait, why you about to borrow a shot? Why don't you just go to Walmart?
I should get my own, but he got
Walmart getting
Okay.
ransacked.
So, and yeah, they probably going in,
They
you
get
know.
ransacked.
But
they going in.
Just
Walmart.
saying, if I woke up, you know,
Most of them people gonna die.
and we in a perfect world where I got this shit on hand already,
right.
I'm going to the garage because I got an axe. I'm not gonna have a sledgehammer because that bitch is like a good 50 pounds.
Sledgehammers. right?
Yeah, so the only way I would have it with me, as in like transportation, if we was in a whip and I gotta like smash some shit, I would bring it. But the axe, shotty, pistol, hopefully I can have a silencer, and a big ass knife, like a machete or something.
Yeah.
You know, but my axe would be my main stilo though.
So what's the first thing you doing though? You calling your brother? Or?
First thing I'm doing, I'm calling my brother, because my family gonna be here. So we just talking about in your house, you know, ready to go. So I'm calling my brother
Okay.
first, letting him know, strap up. or if we even can get a signal to him. But he gonna be my first,
Right, because who knows what's going on? The
Right.
news is might cut off the signal.
right
Might,
signal, electricity might be down.
Man.
yeah, who knows?
So I would say I
It's
would
gonna eventually
I would
go
stay
out.
here for maybe a couple hours, try to figure out what me and Nina talk about it, figure out what we gonna do. And if we can't contact nobody, I would probably get in the whip, get ready. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, if we stay here, one, we don't know what's going on if the electricity's out.
So all you hearing right now, you in your house, the TV's like, there is a breakout. There's a breakout happening right now. We advise everyone to stay in their house. And this TV starts
Okay,
going out.
okay.
Cut off.
And all you hear outside, the fire, his car is crashing into the fire. What are the fire extinguishers? Water going
fire
off.
hydrant.
Dogs barking.
Oh
There's
my
an
God.
old lady getting eaten by her own dog in her front yard. And this,
in that moment, I would stay where I'm at,
I
the
would be terrified
coronavirus
to
is
go
affecting
anywhere.
animals.
and I would hold it down at that moment if it happened like that. Yeah,
Like there's too much action going on outside.
But that's
for me
my
to wanna,
kid, though. I
like,
would
go in the
Shotty.
moment.
Shetty,
I gotta get a shot. You need a
Yeah,
shot.
you need a shotgun.
and a
there.
pistol.
Gotta get
Yeah,
shot.
Because you could blow some
Shotties
shit
are
away.
just so
Yeah.
You need a
trustworthy.
shotgun. You need a pistol.
You need a pistol for when
you-
you on the run. Like,
Right.
keep the pistol by the door.
And you need
Like-
something quiet, like a melee weapon, something where you can bash a
Need
head
a
and be
melee
skull in, or cut off their head with a
Spike
sword.
bat.
A spike bat.
Spike
barbed
bat is
wire.
mine. It's
True.
lightweight.
I got a
you
bat
you could
too.
do some rippage.
True.
Some
Spike bat
Yankees.
is
Like
nice.
that is very.
I need
Very true.
I need spike bat.
Spike bat is good shit. Bowie knife. I'm
I got a
cutting-
baton.
I'm
I got a
cutting
baton
through-
and a Bowie knife at my house.
I'm cutting through niggas with that. Like get
Hell
out the
yeah.
way.
I'm gonna give me a baton or like a sword or something where I could just.
Oh, you know what? A bayonet would be nice. Like get a gun with like if you could just
Join out the
stab
front.
also
oh, yeah.
melee them for if you run out of shit. It's just like
Fucking AR.
First thing I'm
like,
doing though,
melee them.
I'm grabbing the gun. I'm grabbing the shotty. I'm getting in the whip and I'm riding down the street to Walgreens and CVS.
bayonets and Bowie
I'm
knives.
getting as much meds as I can
True.
right away.
True.
Right away.
Yeah.
Because I got asthma, so I need meds for that right away. I can't because
Right,
that's
because you gonna be on the run.
that's the
numbers.
first thing that's gonna kill me. It's not gonna be the zombies. It's gonna be I got asthma, but we got slow down. Wait up.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, all right, man.
Yeah, so I gotta
Oh
hit
my
up the
God.
shops, get the meds for real.
Oh shit.
And then after that, it's just trying to
Rona
find a
Brothers.
base. It's
He's in Corona, brother.
the Corona brothers.
The Rona brothers.
The Rona
I'm gonna try to hit up y'all, see if y'all.
Uh,
Yeah, I
where
would
y'all at.
definitely try to contact. That's the
Okay.
first thing
But-
I'm thinking of.
You
But
gotta
I
build
gotta-
a squad,
I mean, you
man.
trying
That's
to
what I'm
gotta build
saying.
a.
You gotta
gotta
find
have
first-
a
the
out
squad.
what's
first
going on with
movie-
the close ones.
What's the first movie you think about for a zombie apocalypse?
Dawn of the Dead.
Me
Yeah.
too. Me
Yep.
too.
Yeah.
You too? Yeah.
Because it's all I can think of. Like, we need to just start building
Dawn of the Dead was
dumbass cars.
And-
Like,
and-
Bro,
crazy-
but Dawn of the Dead ain't nobody survived. That's why it was my favorite shit.
Yeah,
They
it was like
didn't.
real.
Because you watch at first, you was like, "Oh, they made it to that island,"
and then
you
that
see,
island
there was
gets
like
stormed.
clips for
you see that
after.
after the credits. They're
like,
like, "No."
people were still running. I was just
Yeah.
like, oh, this niggas there too.
And it's crazy because I used to work up at ODOT, and me and Calvin, we used to always talk about if it was something like that, we would come there because that shit is like proof. Like it's hella vehicles, hella shit to kill people with, and it's just a storm building. You know what I'm saying? Brick is built for tornado. Or it's like a good facility. I would try to go to something. Get the squad first, and we gotta hold fort.
sucks
full
about
of-
See,
that,
that's
though,
that's why they that's
what
why
sucks
they
about
was
that,
in
though,
the,
is
that's
that
what
they
is in
get
the
in,
hospital and down in the day because the hospital is
not-
built the same way. They got warehouses inside,
Yeah.
Right.
But they was on top of that
hospitals are-
building. They was able to scope everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
From the top building.
True.
But they ran out of. They needed food and stuff. They ran out of.
Yeah, and that's. I mean, I feel like it's just never ending at that point, man. You got to just keep. It's a never ending thing.
But
Like,
they
you
had
gotta-
the shit on deck for them to run.
guys,
Right.
you gotta
They had-
you gotta remember one thing though. when shit goes down, do not go to the hospital.
Yeah.
Niggas don't know how sick they like. Niggas is running to the hospital because they're just like, I just got bit and some shit. Nigga, you give it 1 hour, okay? It's like nigga trying to take care of them, and then they just wake up like, like no,
that is crazy.
You wait until the fucking hospital done got fucked up already.
And go after.
And then
but I feel like even like on Walking Dead, like you still find some lingering motherfuckers in there.
It's gonna happen.
In the hospital that done got
You
caught in the
always
always
gonna
gonna be
find some
lingering
lingering
niggas.
motherfuckers.
You gotta clean that bitch out.
That's it. Like
And you don't know. That's the thing. You don't know how many of them in there.
Yeah.
So
That's
you make one
terrifying.
noise,
Yeah.
and you think it's one in the
Yeah.
hallway, and then all of a sudden you, and then it's just a horde running down the hallway. Like,
okay. Quick. Like, what kinds of zombie are we talking? Like,
That's what
fucking
I'm
with
saying.
Dawn
What
of
if
the
we
Dead
talking
zombies,
about World War
or-
Z zombies though?
either way, it was
Cause some of
Dude,
them
those
bad
niggas
ass
never
zombies.
stopped running for real. That shit was
gonna
terrible.
die.
You're gonna die.
You are not
If it's-
going to survive
catching you.
those.
Let's just get it
Like,
straight. If
They
you
were
ain't
jumping
sick
niggas.
and it's World War Z zombies, you dead.
Just accept it.
Yeah.
Like, let's be put in a world where it's like Walking Dead zombies. At least those niggas
Okay,
ain't running.
that's
But
decent.
like,
Right,
you can
right.
fucking
Because
like,
Dawn of the Dead zombies,
you gotta
even
watch out
Dawn
for
of
the
the Dead
humans.
zombies were sprinting. Like,
that's
they were
what fucked me up.
sprinting.
I had I had nightmares about the Dawn of the Dead zombies, man.
Yes.
Like, I was just like, I'm not fit enough to survive that.
No.
That's what me and
Like-
Chris was talking about. We was like, yo,
I
if
am
you're not
not.
in shape and you gotta run, bro, like
I
it's
am
over for
dead.
It's like, no, man,
over.
those dude.
I don't even care
'Cause
if
they
I
don't
was
even
in
feel
shape.
anything.
If I was in shape, I would know that running would not even still be my first instinct in a zombie
you.
apocalypse.
I'm trying to get to a vehicle.
It's vehicles.
Yo, let's work with like the Walking Dead
And I'm a
zombies, so we don't have to worry
mechanic.
about the Dawn
I'm
of
a
the Dead
low-key
ones. I
mechanic,
just,
so
I feel like I'm dead
I
already.
want vehicles. I want to be up high. I want guns. I want
I'm
Vantage
gonna
points.
See,
Yeah, I
but
want-
see,
I want vantage points.
right. And
And-
the scary part
I
about
want
vantage points is
food.
what if it's like you got to come down at some point. You
Of
know what I'm
course,
saying?
but like
That's the scary part.
I
I
need
need
escape
food.
routes.
I
And
bet
vantage
like
points.
a Home Depot would be your best bet or
Squad.
something like that. Because you got
They got a lot of
seeds.
shit in there.
They got dirt, soil in there. You can start planting if you need to.
Yeah, you can build shit. Water. Yeah, it's crazy.
You got hella weapons. You
Hella.
can make hella stuff
Hella.
in
Oh,
there.
I'm
A
chopping
whole
niggas.
bunch of wood. You got so much stuff. You could build up the walls.
Cutting
Man.
grass and whooping ass.
I don't want to cut it abruptly, but we're gonna have to go
I could talk about this shit all day,
to
bro.
a nice little break, and we're gonna jump into the next topic.
Let go.
I need you to follow me right now.
Ooh.
I didn't know.
Go ahead, keep going. What you were saying?
So like for Dawn of the Dead, like this shit gave me a fucking nightmare, but I was so interested in watching it. I should not have done this to myself when I was younger, but there was a 24-hour like special like additional footage, like like special features and shit.
Yeah.
It was like a 24-hour like thing of the zombie apocalypse. Like they were keeping coverage of like the locations of where it was spreading and like reports from shit. And like there's like by the time they like got to that like to the end of it, it was like maybe an hour and a half long segment. It was like deaths are in the millions, and I was just like, why did I watch this?
Right.
Like, and then like at the end, the dude who's like reporting the news, he was like, all right, hun, I'm coming home. I was just like, I'm about to fucking cry, dude. Like,
They put
because
that
he was doing
ashtray
coverage
on
of it the whole time. And then like when you saw the segment end, like he threw on a coat and he grabbed a gun. I was just like, you better.
I'm out of here.
I was
Yeah,
just
bro.
like-
Zombies is crazy, man. What else we got, man? That shit, we can go on about that shit.
Yeah, we just gonna.
Some scary shit.
So you guys want to talk about relationships?
Yeah, man.
Definitely.
So
like,
Relationships is
category
always
of
good.
relationships.
I ain't going out with no
So
zombies.
we
though.
got some gang bangs, threesomes.
Gangbangs and
some bang,
threesomes.
some bang gangs.
Some bang. Okay, what is considered a gangbang?
Gangbang is one chick
I'm guessing,
One chick
and more than two
one,
guys.
I would say
yeah, because
more than two guys.
More
I say
than two guys.
like
I would say
a
more than
threes-
one dude.
I don't know, a threesome.
Well,
A threesome I don't think is a gang.
a threesome is
really.
its own thing, though.
But
like,
You get 3 guys. No, it's
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Because 2 guys and 1 girl, that's a train.
That's just
that's a
threesome.
threesome.
It's a trade.
threesome.
There's also
That is-
Eskimo brothers for that or some shit.
Yeah.
Like there's
Yeah.
other names for that one.
But after that, once you exceed more than 2 guys, now you going into gangbang territory.
Gang bang.
Gang
Gangbang.
You a part of the team.
Welcome to the
Man,
bang gang.
bingo party. You ever see a
Oh
haunted
my
house?
god. Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yep. That shit was insane.
Funny.
Yeah, man,
Man.
gangbangs. I'm not really with that shit. Far as if I would never get into one.
Like I know, like I've been to the
know
bar a couple times where guys have asked me to like, they want to watch me sleep with their wives. Have you guys ever had that happen to you?
I
before?
would love to do that.
That hasn't happened to me
guys.
yet.
Would like you to
I've
sleep
heard
with their
people
wife?
tell me they
I could never
did
do that. Sit there and watch somebody fuck my wife.
Some
Yeah,
dudes
nah, I
get
couldn't
off
do
on that
That-
shit
I couldn't
though.
do
They
that
do.
shit.
They
Like,
do.
I'm too jealous. I'm too jealous for a woman.
I
couldn't do that.
I feel
Yeah, I could-
jealous
I
just
would-
thinking about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would get salty because it's like, especially dudes. Like dudes, we don't.
Eh,
That ain't cool when we get to
Yeah.
watch our shit get smashed on. Like
Right.
nah.
nah,
Right.
fuck that. Nigga,
I was
we
thinking
get to
about it.
working in that bitch.
Yeah.
Don't touch her.
You better not moan.
Wait, not right there.
You
Hold on.
better not be
Ray be
moaning.
directing the whole.
You better look like that shit don't feel good.
Right. What you doing, dog? That's too high.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put the leg back
So
down.
that's too high.
Put the leg back down.
Cut.
Right.
Cut.
Yeah, I don't know if I could do that.
I couldn't
He
do
would
it.
be feeling
But
with a tear in his
a
eye.
threesome though, I could do a threesome though, but it can't be 2 guys and my chick. It gotta be 2 girls.
Yeah.
It gotta be 2
Yeah,
girls.
well, yeah.
It's not a
Can't be two
threesome.
girls. Two
If
dudes.
it's 2
threesome
dudes,
a threesome does not involve 2 penises.
no, because
In no type of way.
because the one of the
mean, that's
penises
3
is
people.
always weird about it. They want to stick their finger in your butt.
Oh,
You like, hey,
oh.
Yes, different shit. Yeah, I'll be like, bro, we gotta,
Whoops.
that's
Hey,
when you
bro.
gotta work.
we're supposed to be focusing on the chick here.
Like, ooh, whoa.
God damn.
Nigga, what the
Like, ooh, whoa.
This is no longer fun.
Yeah, bro.
Between me
I
and
like
you
that.
now.
I like Scary Movie. You ever seen that when they in the back of the seat? He's like, "Oh yeah, I love it when you stick your finger in my ass." She's like, I don't want my finger in your ass, Ray. My bad.
Our ears.
Right.
Shit is not right, man.
What was that shit we used to do? Yo, we used to get on people's nerves with that shit.
Miss Clay got
That
pissed.
was a good one.
Yo, we used to just be in class. Hey, we got hella sidetracked on that.
It's just a bunch of noises for like
Spout.
this is the noise section.
I am ready to just hear a bunch of like water droplet sounds in the middle of this. Like, wait, what the fuck was we doing?
Right, though.
What would be your ideal outfit for a chick to wear?
Oh, let me start.
Nothing at all.
Fair, but
Yeah. Butt ass. Bucket naked.
buck naked and steak.
Go ahead.
I did like one
Take that
time.
genius
I did have a friend who was like, we was kicking it, and she wanted to wear something especially sexy for me, and she did actually have like the nurse fit,
Okay.
and she filled out the nurse fit nicely, and she definitely got fucked in that fit. I'm just like, yo,
I
it
mean,
was a black chick who
is we
filled
talk-
out everything in the nurse fit, but she wasn't. For the sake of me, she wasn't wearing underwear.
I like-
but she wore like
yeah.
fishnets.
ooh, yeah, the fishnets.
I like
yeah.
fishnets.
Yeah, I like the
I love the
fishnets.
fishnets.
Jeez.
Like, I would
Oh,
love
I like that shit.
a
I know I like that shit
motherfucker
now.
show up in a trench coat with nothing under there. That'd be nice. That's a nice with some black heels on,
I had that happen before.
curly. Ooh,
What
You
you,
actually
you
went-
see what's in my trench coat?
that
Yeah.
nigga
I was in college.
See what's in my trench
I
coat?
fuck with
College.
that. I fuck with that nurse. Now I'm just be so fucking thinking about the nurse.
What
all
about you,
damn day.
Chef?
Oh, see, man, I wish I was into role playing and shit like that. But I just really like a nice lingerie. Like when a woman wear a nice, sexy
Yeah, I mean,
lingerie.
yeah.
That's nice to me.
I mean, even under that trench coat, even if you got on some little fishnet, you know, like
Right.
just a nice fit.
'Cause
That trench
I
coat
think
just
would do it
set
for
me off.
me. I think would do it for me would be like the heels. I like heels.
That's what I'm saying with
And,
like some
like,
black heels.
Just or like some like thigh high anything, whether it be stockings, fishnets,
Or them socks.
like the boots that go up to the heels, up to the thighs and shit. Like that shit be.
If you
sexy
got the
to me.
boots that go up past your knees, you get it in.
I mean, but
You
that's
a chick to get it in.
that's the look though, like that gets you
right.
anything you want.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say like a trench coat type shit. That was nice. That would have been nice for me. And I ain't really in a role playing, but a nice fit is still good. Like that nurse outfit.
Yeah, like we didn't do too much like role playing with it. She just
Right, you
wore
just,
it. I was just
had
like,
it on.
oh.
Yeah. You made it worse.
I tried to.
I was like, turn around.
Nigga broke
Oh
it in
my god.
Smearage.
I'm making it worse. I ain't even gonna touch it.
What else we got on there, man? Cause I mean, threesomes is nice. Would y'all want to have a threesome or have y'all had threesomes?
I would want a threesome.
Who in here had a threesome?
I have.
I've had one.
I have not.
I feel
Alright,
like every
Floyd.
man should have one.
Yeah,
Shouldn't
me and you
or
should.
We in the no threesomes club. We need
are.
to be in the threesomes club.
Yeah, like that's a nice.
Man,
little-
we are us. I can see it happening eventually.
I like. It's gotta be organic though. Like, I like when it's organic.
Yeah, not
Which
forced.
is like, you know, I always thought before I had one, like I always thought that like when I do have one, it's gonna be like with both of y'all, please. You know, like no, like
Yeah,
it was like
It's some simple
I
shit
like
for real.
you and
Yeah.
I like you and y'all both think each other cute. Like, why can't we make this shit happen? Y'all, don't nobody think that this shouldn't happen, and it just happened. That's how the chemistry worked out, at least.
Yeah,
The
That
chemistry
is good.
base.
chemistry got to be right. It's
Hell yeah. Yeah, man. I loved my threesomes. They was dope. But
So we gonna switch it up to some real shit. Robots and motherfucking AIs. What do y'all think about that shit? Let me come at
robots
your
and
brains.
AIs, which is pretty much the same shit.
Robots and AI.
Almost.
Almost.
I mean,
robot could
your
still be a
vac-
dumbass.
Your
Hold on,
vacuum
wait,
cleaner
wait,
is
wait.
a
It work
robot.
at a factory or
Hold on,
some
hold on.
shit.
Is your vacuum
Like
cleaner a robot?
Artificial.
Robots would be the physical form. AI would be the technology behind it.
Yeah,
Like-
artificial intelligence.
Like you
True,
have
true,
you have
true.
Facebook, which is artificial intelligence, and then you have actual robots that come behind it, which would be
That could
your
have
Google
artificial-
Home. You know what I mean?
So,
Okay, but
your-
we still had. But
Okay.
I see what you're saying.
That's
It's
your
technology
It's your
behind
physical
it.
your physical
what do y'all?
technology.
So, what do y'all
behind
think
it.
about robots and AIs? You think they could take over the world?
Absolutely.
I think that's the way the world going.
I
I think so.
I think that like we are
Look
like really fucking with some shit right now
I don't even think people realize how
to where it's like
we already in it for real.
yeah,
Because
but
we are
it's
kind of
like
in it. We
I
definitely
I think we're
are,
gonna
actually.
fumble around and make some shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like
we
we are
can't
like
control.
You've been seeing them.
We
Them
keep trying to
army, They
advance.
be doing them like government. I don't even know if they government, but they be like AIs and they be like testing them to shoot. They'll stand in front of them.
you seen
They
that.
won't shoot.
I seen that shit.
They, you know, they
I
give
seen
them a task
I
or
seen
something.
that, and
I
I
have not
believe
seen
somebody said that
Yeah.
that was not real.
Like
that
it was planned out.
it was animated. Like
When they was outside in that desert.
yeah.
yeah.
I seen it too. Somebody told me that was fake, but at the same
somebody
time,
told me that was video. Like
You don't think that's real, though?
I think the video might be fake, but I feel like we definitely have the technology to do something like that. Because when you look at the video, you're not surprised.
Right,
Right.
because you just tripping on what he's
Like-
doing, but you like, yeah, that's probably.
I mean, like you're surprised, like goddamn, man, look what the fuck it's doing. But like
if they could
like,
put
the fact that they have that in front of you on camera, nigga, you're not surprised that niggas can actually make that. It's not like something that's totally out of your
if they could take your
like, your
consciousness,
conception.
put it on a little chip, and put it into a robot, would you do it?
No.
You said what?
They take your consciousness, like say you getting old, like you about to die, and they could take your consciousness now, take it out and put it in a little chip, They put in a robot. Now you can just live forever, just like you were, but now you're a robot.
I don't
In
think you
Italy,
can live forever
it's-
though.
RoboCop.
'Cause you can
we're
get
not
shut the fuck
supposed to.
down.
We ain't
Yeah,
supposed
yeah.
to live
You know what I'm
forever,
saying?
know?
But I
You
see
can
what
still
you're
get-
saying. Like you're gonna continue on a little bit. I don't think I would do that shit.
I don't think I would want
Basically,
to
you can
I don't
live for
think I
as
would
long
do
as your
that
chip
shit.
don't get destroyed. They could put you another robot on you.
Yeah.
I
There
mean,
was
what if
a-
that was life? Should be some crazy shit though. You seen Repo Man?
Or
You ain't see that movie?
Alter
Where-
Carbon. You seen that?
I think
That's what-
so.
That's what they do in that movie.
Okay, so I have to watch that
Cause
You should
Repo
watch.
Man.
Oh, it's not a movie. It's a
Show.
A show.
series.
It's
It's on
pretty dope.
Netflix.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
dope.
I ain't watched it
It's
yet.
dope. You
I ain't
gotta
watched
watch
it
it.
yet.
I haven't watched all of it, but it's pretty dope.
On Repo Man, they was having artificial organs, but it was so real into my head because basically, if you can't pay on your organ, shit gonna get repoed.
That is not
Hey,
It
good.
gonna
shit.
get repoed,
That
bro.
is
Hey,
not good.
Yeah,
They taking your
boy,
heart from you.
your boy Alex Jones said they was doing some similar shit like that though.
Oh,
Who
Alex
was
Jones.
Alex
Oh.
Jones is not. He's not my boy.
I know I'm just talking shit,
But
but he
Alex
was
Jones
saying
is a
though,
famous
that
conspiracy
they,
theorist.
That they've been like they like take. I don't know where he said it. It was like a while ago, like maybe like a year or two ago. He was talking. He was like, yeah, they've been doing experiments and shit, like taking organs and shit from
and I think it's true.
certain.
And they always
infants and
ask,
stuff
do you
like
want to
that.
be
A
an
lot of
organ
stuff.
donor?
Exactly.
Alex
You know?
Jones
got plenty of
he is a king of conspiracies, and when sometimes when you hear him talk, you think he's crazy. But a lot of the stuff that he talks about
Is
if
real
you,
shit.
If you look it up, it
Yeah,
actually is real shit.
Yeah.
But that's the thing I'm talking about, though.
but something
But
like that.
he's such a blabbermouther though. Like
Yeah.
that's why he's so famous for being who he is, because it's just like, man, he's just like wow, blah, 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 I can't believe blah, blah, blah. And then like he's got like so much like shit that he be talking about. You be like, dude, ain't no way all
The
this
thing
shit.
is,
Right.
though, the thing is, though, he gets too wrapped up in it, and he got in trouble for saying that that one thing was fake.
Sandy Hook.
Sandy Hook. He was saying Sandy Hook was fake,
Oh, man.
and like he's saying it out
Right,
loud,
right.
saying that
That
like this
was
is
a bad
a
idea.
conspiracy by the government,
Right.
and there's real people. Like, what the fuck are you talking about, bro? My fucking
That's where he fucked
kid
up.
died. You know, like people who are actually smoking, and he got in a bunch of shit for it. and
He got
had
sued
to-
for that shit.
He got in a lot of trouble for it, and like.
I think you
That's
said
what that
blabbermouth.
That's that conspiracy stuff that it'll take you down this road where you think that every single thing is fake and everyone's lying to you until you get to that point where you get into trouble because you're like what are
And
you
even-
doing at this point, man?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, because you affected somebody's emotions. and
yeah,
shit.
like
That's emotional. He probably got sued for that shit.
Oh,
Emotional.
no, he
distress or
definitely
some
did by
shit.
one of the parents of the kids who got
Yeah,
shot.
emotional.
He's just like,
distress
yo,
or
my kid
something.
is actually dead. What the fuck? Yeah,
what
no.
the fuck are you
I'm taking this
talking
nigga to
about,
court,
man?
and that was millions of dollars in suit, at least from that one, you know. But
What the fuck was we talking about to get on him?
robots and AI, and which
Right,
we
but
ended up
Going
touching
back,
on
right. Going
conspiracy.
back to the repo shit,
oh yeah, the repo the organs.
because they gonna repo your shit, and then what I just say, you want to be an organ donor?
Right.
That's
though,
what the
yeah.
motherfuckers. And I'm watching the movie. I'm like, damn, like that would be crazy.
I'm currently not
need
an
to-
organ donor.
I'm not either, but
I'm not yet, but eventually I will become one.
yeah. And then at the end of the day, it's like I ain't about to do shit with it. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't finna do nothing.
Eventually,
It would
when I
suck
get
if they doing some shit like that.
when if I'm in my
mean-
80s and I'm getting a new license, I'll become an organ donor.
Right.
I won't too worried
Right.
about it as of that point.
You know what I'm
really.
saying? At that point,
Right.
if I die, or if you so-called don't do what you're supposed to save me just to get my organs, like that conspiracy, I know that whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
At 80,
He's like, you got me.
you got me. Oh God, you got me. You took my life. You got it.
Now-
You got the whole. What did I have left in me? 6 more years? I don't know.
What would
I'm
you
a hard
do
partier.
if let's say what asthma deal with lungs, right? Respiratory.
Yeah.
Yes, man, yeah.
So
Okay,
what if what if the government, and we was living in this type of world where they come to you, we can do this procedure for you, but it's like a loan or credit. They like, yo, I can fix your asthma, but it's
could take it away?
$120,000
But they could
To-
take it away,
to and get your wrist replaced.
and I have normal lungs. Like,
Yeah. But if you do not pay on this, then that could be
And
hard shit.
and how long do I have to pay? I have to pay on this loan until it's paid
Dude,
off.
if it's
Yes,
like
until it's
100, that's
paid
like
off.
And how much do I have
house.
to pay a month?
I don't know the details.
You know,
but like,
there's gonna be a
That's the
set
thing.
amount.
You got to
though.
let me know how much.
let's say you got
$200 a month, $300 a month,
Dude, you don't
something
wanna
that's
pay
120 though. I would say more
You-
like a stack a month.
a stack.
a
at
stack a
least.
month.
Yeah, that's almost like a house.
No,
note.
because I can't.
Yeah, so you
afford
don't
that.
like
I
die
can't
without
afford that with
finishing
my
it.
other bills. That's not affordable for
Bro,
me.
$120,000 is a house.
If it was something affordable that I could afford, yeah,
You would do
Yeah.
that shit.
I probably would.
I just be too scared to be like, man, I done
If it's gonna
got
work,
into some shit where I ain't paid nothing something back, and I'm like,
yeah, I would be
they
scared.
repo my shit, so I'm like, damn.
Oh, we gotta take your lungs back, man.
Yeah,
I'm like,
dude,
what the fuck
that's
you mean you gotta
terrible.
take my lungs back? We gotta give you this bucket and it's got some oxygen in it.
Yeah.
we
that's
need your organ right now.
Yeah.
That's
Like,
how I
and they gonna
feel.
kill you for it.
They're just gonna give you like that machine that you use like for when I was younger, I believe I had like respiratory issues. They had this machine where you like breathe, like you just put the mask on and then you're like breathing
I
through
got
like
one of those.
Or like
yeah,
a sleep apnea.
like you
joint.
just have to
Yeah.
like essentially like revert back to that, and that I ain't gonna lie, I had fun with it because I was little. I was like, ooh, look, I'm blowing shit into
Yeah,
the
oh,
atmosphere,
yeah.
just but it was
right.
but it
it's
still was
ways
like
to live. I see what you said.
Sometimes I have to use that thing still if I get really sick.
Damn.
Because when I get sick, my lungs fill with fluid.
And see, that's why I presented this to you, because
yeah.
with the organ shit, like that's something that you really struggle with. You know
Oh
what I'm saying?
yeah, like asthma is like that's one of those things I don't wish upon no one. Asthma sucks. That's like if I don't have my meds together and my medications together, I could die any day just
Damn.
from having an asthma attack. Because
Right.
I've had friends that tap into like it sucks, but hey, you gotta do
Yeah.
what you gotta do.
That's why I was like, shit, that would be fucked up if life was like that though.
Yeah,
Dude,
especially zombies. That's what I'm saying. I would be fucking one of those people.
Man, Matt, like life is like hard enough. Like if you also had like that going on, like the government was getting ready to shut your lungs down. If you couldn't like pay for some shit, we're like, man,
Bro, I
fuck
can't.
I'm
this,
about to
dude.
fuck you
That
up.
would be some
can't-
bullshit.
I
Yeah,
can't-
that's what I'm saying. That's fucked
I
up,
can't
man.
I would be
breathe.
so mad if they repaired my lungs, man, and then like fucking started hounding me over the bill. Like,
That's
man,
what I'm saying.
Right.
y'all niggas should have had me in the back fucking washing dishes or something, nigga.
Dude.
Right, give me some bills to get this shit paid off. Don't come at me and I'm still like a normal person and shit.
Yeah, like,
I
fuck
can see
that.
futuristic bullshit happening like this because this is America, man.
That's what I'm saying.
Like-
That's why I was like, yeah, I can see a lot of that dumb shit actually.
I'm a futuristic person, man. I'm like all about the future. Like
happening.
I can't wait for future stuff, like future technology. I can't wait for if it ever happens for like flying cars and shit.
I can, but I ain't gonna lie to you, man. All that shit scares me now, man.
It's
I-
definitely
I
scary.
I might be at that age.
Hold that. We're gonna get into the next segment of flying cars
Okay.
on this next segment
Oh, I like
of
that.
Xpression, episode 2.
Okay.
Yeah. What's up? What's up?
Timothy Wallace.
I've been grinding through the night. Eat so much, I need a bill. Go so hard, I got no kids. Let me go, I need my thrills. Got me going up a hill. Giving up. Hey, we back in here. We on
Papa Doc.
and
Flying
Flying
motherfucking
cars.
cars. Motherfucker.
flying cars with Papa Doc.
Cars are flying.
What is Papa Doc?
You ain't know? You don't know? Wait. Papa Doc. Listen to what I just said. Papa Doc. You know what Papa Doc is.
Papa
You know what
Doc.
Papa Doc is. Come on, Chris. You know who Papa Doc is.
Papa Doc.
This is
Papa Doc.
Papa Doc.
You see
Chris, you
8
tried.
Mile. Papa Doc.
Oh, Papa Doc.
It's just like, yeah, it's Papa Doc.
Dr. Pepper.
Okay.
Oh, my God.
Bro, if you could have a flying car, though,
Yeah.
Hey, yeah, man.
All that futuristic shit.
I like futuristic shit.
Like I said, all that shit fucking scares the fuck out of me. But at the same time,
Oh, that's so
It
sad.
fascinates me.
it's fascinating as fuck. I just cannot.
That's
I really can truly not imagine a city, a civilization of fucking cars flying around this bitch.
Right? How crazy would that
I was
be?
like on Fifth Element. You
That
seen
would
movie?
take some.
Yeah, that was a dope movie.
That is true. That's truly
Fifth
beyond my
Element.
imagination right there, man.
I be thinking, anytime I
bullshit.
see,
Blue chick.
Yeah,
Blue
that
chick
movie was
dancing.
funny as shit.
They're inside of me.
Yo,
Like
It's
what?
like what?
and I remember watching that shit.
She had like 3 stones
and
by
that
herself.
part with her blue shit, like it just felt nasty, but I couldn't
like-
stop looking. Like
She's an alien. That shit was
He was
nasty.
pulling those out of her.
It's like,
and
that
then you
movie,
had
Chris Rock and shit.
Yeah, not Chris Rock.
Chris Tucker.
Chris Tucker.
My
Yeah,
bad.
That nigga Chris Tucker looked ridiculous.
yeah, that.
What we kept calling? What was his name?
I can't remember.
He kept saying his name all the time. Fuck. That movie
It was like a
funny
celebrity
as
in
shit.
space.
Yeah. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, we rocking out. Like
That nigga Chris Tucker's hilarious, man.
Corbin.
But-
Corbin. That was his name. Corbin. Hey, Corbin. Corbin. That was his name. Corbin or some shit. But if I had to fly a car, I always wondered what would the traffic be like.
Well,
Like I feel it'd be a lot of accidents, bruh. And then you dropping, and then you hitting
Some more shit.
like say it's 5 levels of this flying train.
It just don't stop with you in the car when you in the air, bruh.
Yeah,
you on
like,
somebody's property. You just landed on somebody's house.
I mean, you
Yeah.
Probably nigga in the
if you on the
tub.
ground and you crash, I mean, you can. There's a chance you can survive. But if you crash in the middle of the air,
You're done. You're done, bruh.
imagine trying to go get your mail in the morning and then you just like in your car.
That is
you're like,
fucking tragic.
oh,
Or you just look up and
It'd be cities
whole
in the
car,
air.
whole
Like,
car though.
can you
Hashtag
imagine like cities in the
futuristic
air? Like,
Cities in the air, like Jetsons.
cities in the air would
Yeah,
be crazy.
cities
in the air.
Shit.
All the rich people live up in the air because
Of
you
course
know
they
that's
do.
how it out.
Oh,
You know
yeah,
that's
they
how
get
it
them
is. Yeah.
They like
You
all
know
I mean, that's
how
the whole
it is.
point of that would be the whole
Yeah.
point of having flying cars. You know, you got to dock them up there.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah, it's
You know,
gonna get
like-
like some serious
Oh,
money
man.
gotta happen, like, and the top people gonna get that.
That shit would be expensive
Oh,
as
yeah.
fuck. Like, to think about like the technology that would have to be like required to even enable that shit.
Like, I
Like-
live in heaven, like I'm above the clouds on these niggas.
It's still just a bunch of weird rich niggas in the air. Like, man,
Like,
like, yo,
it'd be weird.
niggas ain't
If
shit.
you living in the air, bro.
I bet they got like weird
most-
antenna things that they wear on their head. Like,
Yeah, to be up here. You gotta be eccentric to live up here. Yeah. Right.
they got like robes.
My name
I
is
am Morlock.
Morlock. And this
Everyone
is
out there
my
is original.
sidekick,
Morlock.
Clyde.
You know?
Clyde.
And that's Drexler.
Clyde Drexler.
That's just hard to say. The L on Drexler. Try that shit. Drexler.
Drexler.
Come on, Tay.
Clyde.
I can't,
Drexler.
Rap school.
I can say it's Drexler, nigga. Like, I can't even do that shit.
That lap
I want to
shit
fuck around
crazy.
with y'all like eventually, though. It just be-
Just gotta run laps every now and again.
I've been practicing, but I still can't get it.
You got to get the deep ones though, like that. You got to get deep.
Splash.
Oh,
Oh my.
my bad.
Nigga
My
took an
bad.
extra shower today.
Extra.
You gotta wear a bib around this nigga.
That was the Corona spray.
Oh, come on.
Nigga said the C word.
Nigga said the C word, man.
He said the Corona
Oh,
spray.
I'm afraid I'm gonna have to ask
It's
you to leave.
spray. It kills
Chris, that's
99%
nasty.
of your blood tissue or your membrane or some shit. That shit's scary though.
I'm afraid y'all niggas gonna need to get tested. I don't know what the fuck just happened, but that shit was like just wrong.
Yo, man, I was so glad I got out that motherfucking hospital, bro. I felt like I'm dead serious, y'all. Like it
I'm sorry,
was
I'm laughing at
real.
these-
I feel you, bro. I had an appointment today. Man. I was in that bitch too,
You
bro.
look at that shit like, man.
I mean, as soon as I got the dough, first off, I'm going to my regular dough. They like, man, you gotta go that
Not
way.
the normal way. You get
I go
checked.
that way.
Bro, I hate
Shit.
being in that room.
Just like you said, they was like, have you been out of the country? When the last time you were sick? You been in contact with anybody who was sick? Give me a big ass questionnaire
No.
just to get in the dough.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Before I
But
even
see,
get to
they-
where I was going, then I get to where I'm going, and then they asking me the same thing.
But see, my thing is, I feel like it ain't serious until they scanning you right when initially. Now, if they starting to scan and like, yo,
Serious the moment you get there.
get his heart do whatever they doing to scam you, it probably get super real then. But the questions, I be just tripping on them. But like, god damn,
And even then, man,
I was scared still. I was scared for my son though, for real. Like I'm like, yo, this shit ain't cool, man. I gotta think of something quick. Like, just I'm like, yo, like if I get stuck in here, I gotta take care of 2 people now, like not just myself.
I hate that
Right.
noise, that hospital noise. That
I hate the
I hate it
hospital
too.
environment.
it's
I hate
always
it.
that.
I was so
freaking-
nerve wracked in that motherfucker. Like I was
Yeah,
so heated. None of the
no
doctors
idea
like
how
me. None
much
of
I
the
hate that
nurses like
fucking
me.
noise.
No,
I was an asshole, bro, because I didn't want to be here in the first place. Cause I don't like hospitals. 2,
It sucks because they're like nice
I
now
just be
compared
feeling
to what
like
they
they
used to
just
be.
they be experimenting and shit. Far as like just testing shit out. Oh, I ain't never did this before. Let's try this. Like in their head, and just with certain situations. So I ain't really I don't like shit like that. So, but it is what it is. And I ain't tell y'all, but when Keanu got here, I was telling Chef earlier, he fucking went like blue. You know what I'm saying? Like your shirt. And I'm like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, and Nina, she just sitting there and it's a scene, you know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
they hit, what is it, cold pink or something like that when they resuscitate people or just an infant or something like that. They said that shit and I just started getting hot. Like I got hot, like I got scared and I got hot because I was like shit. Like,
Yeah, man.
it just got real, and then I just started crying. Like, I just started boo-hooing, nigga, because I'm like, I literally could not do anything. Nothing.
yeah, it sucks.
And I'm looking at both of them, and I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Like, what I'm going to do if these niggas don't survive? You know what I'm saying? That's the type of shit that's run through my head, And I just fell apart. And then the lady was like, oh, it's cool. He's starting to yell. He's starting to scream. That's good. That's good. I'm like, all right, cool. All right. I'm getting some encouragement. And then finally they got him together. Went to a little NICU. He was in there for about like an hour and a half. So that was cool. And they like, you want to go back? I was like, I do. But I was like, I want to look at him first. Like, make sure he good. Like, I don't want to. I mean, I did want to check on Nina. But I was like, he come first.
right.
Because I'm like, that's what she would want, I think. You know what I'm saying? Just on some real shit. Like, that's something that she created. So, if I could, that's just first instinct type shit. So, yeah, I had to go a little deep on that one. But that's why I wanted to get the fuck out of there. Because it's like, that's how real it was for me in there. Like, god damn.
Right.
If I get caught in this motherfucker.
He's well now. Shout
Yeah,
out to
he good.
Keanu.
Yeah, he good.
Look like
He made it
like
home.
Wallace. He looked like Wallace.
Keanu J. Edwards.
Last week because I had to go to the hospital too, and just like with like everything that's been going on, like it's just been kind of weird. Like when I like how like they were talking about like a lack of masks and shit, like people like buying up all the damn.
Yeah,
just,
I
like,
remember that was a little scary. Yeah.
And I ended up going to UH Bedford last week, and
That's that one on off
Blaine.
Northfield and Blaine and
yeah,
shit.
yeah. That was the first time I went to that one. Usually I
I'm
would go
taking
to
my grandma, too.
South Point, right?
Okay.
And when I went there, like, cause I was a lot worse last week than I am today. I got the cold and I was like, doing some coughing and some sneezing here and there. And while I was filling out the paperwork, the lady up front that I like had to, like, hey, I'm here for my appointment, like do that file. She handed me a mask. I was just like, oh, cool. Like what I learned is that masks, like those like facial masks and shit, they're good for like keeping your shit in, not for like protecting what's going on around you. Like
Okay.
for so if
Like,
you're
if
gonna
you
be
do
like
got some shit,
sneezing and
yeah.
doing some coughing, like it'll help with like preventing like the range of like you coughing and sneezing and shit.
Gotcha.
But it ain't gonna be doing too much for like what's going on around you. Like shit could still get through it into you.
Right.
It's just like
That's the
it's
scary
really
shit.
only.
You just like, bro, it'll do enough,
So,
but it's still.
It's like it does something, but it's like not
Yeah,
much.
yeah,
Like
and that
like,
is
don't buy a
that is
mask
the number
expecting
one.
to be
Though, like,
protected.
put that
That's
mask on.
that is the number one fact behind those masks. The point of the mask is for the user of the mask to not spread anything.
Right.
It's not
upon what you in. Yeah.
Right.
Because that's what it was when I was in the surgery.
right. I mean, it does its job of doing
Like, I can't
protection
spread
as
it.
well, but for you to have a mask on, like anybody, it doesn't prevent you from anything. It prevents you from spreading germs. Because I mean, like you could even look it up. Like that's the reason why surgeons wear masks, so that when they do their surgery, that
Yeah,
they
they're
don't
not
get you
contaminated.
infected
Yeah,
because
contaminated
they
shit.
opening your body up. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's
And
the
I'm up
whole.
here spitting while I'm talking.
Yeah, you
on
know.
your shit.
I
Yeah.
just-
Tap.
shot at just a minute ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should have had a mask
Should have
on.
had a
I
mask
had a
on.
mask on.
And now I got that Rona. Thanks.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Rona brothers.
We the Rona brothers.
Is it the Rona brothers?
Hey, we should call
Macaronas.
them episode Rona Brothers.
Man.
We're gonna make our own dance called the Macarona.
Man, go home.
Spit on a nigga.
Fuck.
All right.
Oh, we got a versus
Yo.
match.
Yo.
Oh, we got a versus match.
We got a fucking versus match.
We got a little time on this segment. We got about 7 minutes. Let's go.
Versus.
Man.
I'm thinking automatically animals. I don't know why, but
What animals?
how about gorilla versus bear?
Gorilla.
I'm going with gorilla.
Bears aren't slouches though.
Bears are definitely
What
not
you going?
slouches.
I know you going.
What
with
kind
that.
of gorilla? We talking about like
Grizzly
gorilla
bear.
though.
I'm going the
like
biggest-
Grizzly
silverback.
bear,
I'm going
silverback gorilla.
I'm going
There we
a
go.
giant grizzly bear.
right, giant silverback.
I would still say the gorilla though. I'm gonna still say
Gorillas.
gorilla.
It's either
Those
okay.
things are
Let me
just
say
strong and they
this
can punch
because
shit.
this is a strong ass point. They have more mobility. That's why I think they would win.
And
I'm thinking they got it
also,
on the
this is
strength
also
side,
a
too.
point on the gorilla side. Gorillas are a lot stronger than grizzly bears.
Than a
Than
lot.
grizzly bears.
Oh, really?
They are a lot strong. Yeah.
They're strong.
They
as
are
fuck.
strong as fuck.
But see,
I-
the grizzly bear got claws and shit.
Yeah,
I don't know the exact.
If a grizzly bear catch that nigga though,
Yeah.
I just
He
think.
can make you bleed out.
I just
the
think the way-
wrestling match would be pretty
I just think the way
on point.
I just
The
think the way
wrestling match would be on point.
gorillas fight versus the way grizzly bears fight. I just think grizzly bears are more like.
just bulldoze.
I just think a grizzly bear is just gonna like try to bite and kill you, whereas I don't know. Honestly,
I think-
a gorilla
I-
might win.
No, I know it's a
Gorillas
good
still
one
a
though.
savage,
Gorillas
though.
are
'Cause
savages.
He rip your shit off, like,
Bro, and the way
Yeah.
and the way they
Oh,
fight,
yeah.
they like
claws.
But it
they,
ain't gonna be
like,
that easy
whoop
with no
ass.
bear though.
They like boom, boom, boom. You see how
bag
they-
up and shit, like-
what?
and then
I
shoulder
haven't
you.
watched
Yeah,
gorillas fight
like-
in a minute.
But like grizzly bears are like
It's like, but see, grizzly bear also got claws and mouth.
They'll be swatting.
You know what I'm
They
saying?
do
Even
that.
though
They
a gorilla
do.
can bite you too, but they bite is like strong as shit, and they gonna fuck you up.
Gorillas,
And what-
gorillas got
and what
jaws
other
too,
predators
Yeah, they
do
fuck you
gorillas
too.
have to worry about besides gorillas?
You
Like,
said what?
what other predators are there around that gorillas have to fight to keep off besides gorillas?
That's what I'm saying. They
Nothing
like
else.
apex.
Yeah, I don't
Maybe like isn't there like leopards or jaguars
But that's
somewhere
why
around them?
this conversation is like we probably
But-
wouldn't see nothing
But
like
grizzly
that.
bears, they got all kinds of stuff. Freaking mountain lions, hunters, wolves. They got
True.
all kinds of stuff they got to fight against all the time. So like you got to think about
And it's real too, because I seen like wolves try to attack a bear and they didn't.
Yeah,
It was
like,
That
you
just
gotta
doesn't
think
sound
about-
like a good idea,
there's been cases where
especially if
where
its cubs
humans
are
have
around.
shot bears with guns, shot them, and they still after them. So
Mhm.
maybe there's a chance that a gorilla could attack them, and they're like, "Nah, bro."
That's what I'm
not
saying.
today."
The wrestling match would be
Yeah.
real. Like
Yeah.
it would be definitely
Because
real.
a bear
Because
could probably last a lot longer because of the fur and shit.
Yo, you
Yeah,
throw.
I mean,
you
they
body
are.
weight.
They
which
are
one weighs
strong.
more?
They're not stronger than a gorilla.
What's
but they
what's
are
the
strong.
average weight on those?
Ooh,
I can see
man,
it.
Yeah,
100
Yeah,
pounds.
let's get a weigh in.
Yeah, let's get some weigh-ins.
let's get a weigh in.
Yeah, let's do that. Like a weigh-in.
All
And
right,
I'm thinking
all right.
gorillas are
Let's get-
around
let's get the
like
tail of the tape on
400,
this shit.
500 pounds. I feel like bears
said
will be
500?
heavier. Like I'm just taking a wild
I
guess.
think bears is heavier than a gorilla.
Like yeah, I think bears
All
are
right,
like in the range of
average-
like 800
Average
pounds.
weight of a silverback gorilla, A Western gorilla mass is 350 pounds.
Okay.
Oh, damn.
I'm pretty sure
so
a
that
bear
shit
is
is just
like
350
twice that.
pounds of like muscle.
Yeah, I think a bear is like
6.
6 or 7.
Gotta be like 6.
But
I'm saying like 8.
it also says right here that gorillas are strong because when compared to humans, a gorilla is about 9 times stronger than an average man. A silverback gorilla can lift up to 815 kilograms of
Oh.
dead weight, according to the Guinness Book of World Records, while a well-trained human can lift a maximum of only 410. So
Damn.
they're pretty
Man.
strong.
Strong as shit.
That's a gorilla.
God.
Oof.
That's why I say, man, gorilla
That's
ain't
gorilla.
no joke.
So, and then the average
Bring
weight.
up a new tab. You got a side by side.
To leave that info up.
We got 2 minutes and 30 seconds on this. But we can still jump back into
Only
it. Just
2
let you
minutes.
know.
Oh yeah, this is. I'm having too much fun here.
Yeah, look up the grizzly tail of the tape.
Hey Tim, say grizzly.
Huh.
Take grizzly.
Okay. Now, an average mass of a grizzly bear is 600 pounds for a male.
Yeah, that's what we.
I was
That's
thinking.
what,
So it's twice as much as a gorilla.
And
do they give a strength test on there, like how they do the gorilla?
Let me see.
Cause shit, you could be. Sometimes size don't matter if you can
Exactly.
dog
Oh
him
yeah. Oh yeah.
You know what
For
I'm
sure.
saying?
For
Get him-
sure.
tactically,
He's definitely strong.
and they can go up trees and shit, so he can wrap around
both
a
of
tree on you.
them. Both of
Yeah.
them go up trees.
Yeah, they
Bears
do.
can definitely climb trees.
True.
Bears can scale trees.
It probably take them longer to get up though.
Yeah, he ain't
A
gonna be
gorilla,
he
he-
ain't gonna be agile. A gorilla would definitely like.
But what I said
fuck
at the
around.
beginning, the mobility of a gorilla
is
would
lethal.
would fascinate that bear. Like, oh shit, like you think you got him, and then he did like a little twist on a tree or something.
Yeah.
Dude, that's definitely
Because he using
happening
his
with a
feet
gorilla.
too to like twist on his hand or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm
I
about to
mean-
swing kick you.
And if you want to make a fight with a bear worse, just have some cups be around it. That motivation factor going up.
True.
It's like if you see some cups, just leave. Like
It says when it comes to strength. So when it comes to strength, a grizzly bear can lift over 500 kilograms. So a gorilla, it's over 800 kilograms. For a grizzly bear, it's only 500. But
That's still nice,
still
though.
over 500 kilograms, and it's double the size of what a gorilla is.
God damn.
That's
And the way they
nice.
fight, they have claws and teeth.
Yeah.
Will
It
we give
does.
it
I
to
mean,
the gorilla,
Let's see this
But
fight.
the
or will
gorilla,
we give it to
Fight.
the grizzly?
I don't know though, but gorilla, is
But it's
strong.
definitely worth the fight though.
They strong
because
enough to
of
pick each other
Yeah.
up. and
how
throw.
big it is.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like
Swinging somebody.
Yeah, like what's the height? Like how tall?
But we got 20 seconds on this segment, and we coming right back
And we
for
got it.
another segment on episode 2 of Xpression versus
Ooh.
Pow. Hey, we back
Lego.
for another segment of who versus who, or what versus what, or versus.
So we just got done with gorilla versus grizzly bear, which we didn't ever came to a conclusion.
That's a hard one. That's
It's just a good battle.
good
It's a
battle.
good battle
I just
right
think
there.
that's a good battle.
That'd be a nice little
So-
battle.
What were you saying before? Goku versus Superman?
Goku versus Superman.
Man, they did a death battle
I
on
feel
this.
like-
Shit.
Let's because
Which Goku?
In each
Because I
universe-
I was gonna say, yeah, because you know,
In
because
each
you know,
universe of
you
each
know that
one.
nigga
Because
Goku
you know.
take too long to level up.
Superman gonna dog you.
Yeah.
Super.
By the time he levels up,
You
to
don't get a
God
wide
mode,
vein and get
No.
the charge up.
Wait,
You know,
no,
he needs
wait
to
a
do is-
minute, man, no. Y'all think it's just gonna be like that, man?
Goku just needs to get pissed. I mean, then
Goku
it's-
doesn't even need to get pissed. Goku just get motivated.
but that's how you become a Super Saiyan.
By the
though.
time
just
you
become
get
pissed enough.
motivated, though,
But time,
It
yeah.
don't take, man.
But
This
time-
dude, he can go Super
Goku's
Saiyan
already
2
motivated.
like that. You know, it take
Yeah.
him. It take him a while to do
let's
new
let's
levels.
say the Dragon Ball Z like later on in the
So
in
it's
the
super.
ones, because
so
when he
it's Super Saiyan
just got
2?
the Super Saiyan 1,
So-
he took forever. But
Are we
by the
talking?
time he got all the way up to 2 and 3 and 4, he
to
was
where
good.
he could go.
Yeah, he could get there.
Okay,
quick.
so
Let's
real
talk
quick,
about that
have
kind of
y'all
Goku.
seen the new ones?
Yeah, when they jump in
Some of them.
universes and shit
Some of them.
and
Yes.
going to different
I
planets.
haven't- I've
If
maybe
we're
one or
talking about
two.
that Goku,
Yeah.
Goku's whooping Superman's ass.
Yeah.
So not
He
fair.
can like
Go to another planet in a split second though.
like Superman just
It's like a flash in there,
like Superman still gotta sleep and eat and like rejuvenate. This nigga Goku is just gonna do work on him. He gonna
Yeah, Goku, he gotta go to the time metabolic chamber and he good for a couple years.
Okay, Super Saiyan 2 Goku.
for Superman.
We talking about like post-Cell era.
Maybe Superman would have a chance. Maybe.
Pre-Majin. Right before he went Super Saiyan 3.
Maybe. But
'Cause-
Goku's still like the shit though. Like I just feel like Goku would just
Yeah.
destroy.
I still got my money on
Goku
all
is
the
just
way.
an animal.
Yeah, Goku would be
They'd
a
be able
nice
to punch Superman definitely hard enough for him to feel it. Like,
How about
and
this
then,
though?
and then appear on the other side and catch him, and then punch him to the back.
He would play games with Superman. I'm
yeah,
sorry.
Superman
Right.
don't be doing that like teleportation shit. Like, when
Superman
he's
can
kicking each
fly
other, like,
fast, but he can't teleport like Goku can. Like instantaneous. Like
Yeah, that's like Flash. Like,
Yeah,
watching people
like-
get telepunched and kicked is like something else. It's like, nah, Superman can't do that. Hell, even like fighting, like when I remember like fighting, like just being Goku versus Vegeta and Dragon Ball Z, like Budokai for like the PS2. Like wait, like even back then, like they just like fucking telepunching and kicking.
yeah.
And they're just setting each other up for just destruction. Just like, man.
Yeah, I might go with. I'm gonna go Goku.
I don't see
I'm going
Superman doing
Goku.
that.
We that's the verdict on that one. Goku.
That one was
That
easy.
was just
He can like I'm trying to think about like Superman's like he got that heat vision shit too, right? I don't see why he can't deflect
Kamehameha.
that shit.
Kamehameha.
solar flare.
Solar flare.
That's an old one, and it still might fuck him up.
Yeah.
Spirit bomb.
He got-
Spirit bomb. Spirit bomb is that's
like the
that
universe
is
Just
coming
like
down
the
on
power
you,
of the
big
That
universe
is
being
it.
thrown on you.
Yeah.
He would, I don't
I'm
even
surprised
think,
that shit didn't
I
kill
don't even think
Frieza.
that he would even be able to get to Spirit Bomb.
Bro, you remember when
Yeah,
that
no,
shit
that
used to
shit takes
hit though?
way too
Everybody
long.
Niggas disappeared,
Yeah.
dissipate.
I always like when
like
you
you-
be like waiting for him to do something super cool and they be like, "Ah, God!" And the enemy would just be like,
And then zoom in on the attack too. Like,
nice try.
Shit is upsetting.
That's how you know the strength of the enemy though. On
if he
then-
guy's the most powerful.
yeah, like, oh man, oh no, he about to fuck him up. And then the nigga be like, he be like,
The little white vein up there. Right.
That was
he
perfect.
dodged my most powerful attack.
Go on. They used to be tripping like. They used to be having cheerleaders and shit. Like,
Yeah, and there used to be some strong. There used to be some strong ass cheerleaders, man.
I just snorted. Oh no, no.
Oh my.
hey, Dragon Ball Z was the shit, bro. That was an
Dude, that was so
amazing
perfect.
show, man.
That was so perfect.
Oh my god, what we got on the next topic, man? That was some silly shit.
We
That
gotta
was-
get into the music now.
Man, that wasn't even supposed to happen.
Man.
Wait, did we skip over Keys of Stacking Money? Did you write anything down for that?
That wasn't. Wait,
That's
was
one
that
of the ones I missed.
It was Stay in the House.
Stay in the
wasn't
house.
it? Yeah, Stay in
Stay.
the
All
House.
right,
Like,
let's talk
just-
about that.
Yeah.
Stay in the
What you
House. This segment is brought to
Or-
you by Keys to Stacking Money.
brought to you by Goku.
Yeah. Hey, that's how he threw it in there. Yeah. He put that one in there on like a split second. Like he was.
Yeah, this shit locked and loaded. Like,
Yeah.
That's what you say when your pockets hurt, nigga.
Keys of Stacking Money. If we-
Yeah, man. Keys to Stacking Money, man. Stay in the house.
Stay in
think
the
it's a-
house and acting broke. It's
Yeah,
kind of
it
goes
go
hand in hand.
Yeah, like you gotta realize, like, the moment you step out your house,
You about to spend
it's 90% chance you're spending some money.
It's gonna happen
every fucking time.
And sometimes it's inevitable. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, it does happen. But what I mean is the extreme shit. Like,
No.
oh, should I get
Everything
lit
you
this
do.
weekend and go ham at what's that club everybody be going to?
Shit, all of them.
Oh, rumor.
He
Yeah,
said
yeah.
all of them.
Stay up in that bitch all weekend. That's like $400.
Man,
Gone.
just like you said, man. Every time you step out the house, man, it's gonna cost you some money
Every time.
gonna cost you some
every
gas.
time I leave the house, I'm spending
just to
money.
go up the street.
Yeah.
That's gas.
I'm always hungry, so think about,
I'm always
think
so-
about
The moment
that.
I get hungry, it's over with. Like,
That's why I try to focus more on home cooked meals if I can. Cause that shit, that's a point of me trying to stay in the house. Cause I know I get hungry out there. You know what I'm saying? I try to pack a lunch too when I be driving. 'Cause that shit. I look one day and I spent like $30 just on food by myself
Yeah, man.
in a
it's
couple
easy.
hours, 2-3 hours and shit.
it's
Like, what the hell did
easy.
I just do?
It'd be
It's
so
easy to
it'd
spend
be
$20,
different when you go on a
$30
date,
a day.
man. Like
man.
Well, yeah,
you
that's even worse.
you spend $30 on yourself. You spend like $130 when you with your girl somehow. Like it don't
Y'all
even.
going to
Man.
get cupcakes. You get to the restaurant, she want cake at the restaurant, and she want two mimosas or whatever that shit.
Man.
What's it? That shit they always get, that island shit.
Margaritas?
Long Island iced tea.
Long Island or some
Long
shit
Islands.
or a margarita.
Long
Like,
Islands.
that shit whack.
I love margaritas, man.
Yeah, they is good. though.
Tacos and margaritas.
Yeah, they get
Oh,
you
yeah.
lit, though.
Barrios is my shit.
You got me any day of the week.
I haven't
Yeah.
been to Barrios in a minute, though.
Barrios.
Yeah.
Bars
But
is
I know
good.
when I'm going to a rave or some shit, I'm like, I might get a Jaeger bomb or two. Like, shit.
Dog, I ain't had a Jaeger.
I've had a Jaeger
since
bomb
college.
in a minute, yeah.
Like 2013 type shit.
Jaeger
2012.
bombs. I used to do so many Jaeger bombs, man.
I-
and
I
don't
got hit
even-
the Jaeger with your ass.
Yeah, and I don't even like the taste of black licorice, but there was something about Jaeger.
Yeah, it would go down so smooth.
You just
You
yeah.
could get fucked up on some Jaeger, bro.
that
So
shit tastes
fucked
so
up.
weird to me, man.
It's like
I haven't
cough
had it since
syrup.
college.
It was like cough syrup,
Yeah, and it was doable.
but it was just like yeah, it was like
You can drink that
not
shit,
that
dog.
bad of cough syrup.
Not
I can
that
do
bad, of course.
Like, it
Yeah,
will get
I
you
can
nice.
get it.
Cause you would taste it, you'd be like, damn, this shit just tastes like some cough
And then you
syrup.
add the monster with it, and it just kind of
Or that Red Bull or some shit.
or Red Bull.
This
Yeah,
shit tastes like carpet.
I like carpet.
That people done walked on.
I remember one time we went to the bar and I asked the bartender to give me the weirdest shot she could give me, and she gave me this cucumber vodka, and then she gave me a cucumber with hot sauce on it, and then she was like, "Take the shot, and then you eat the cucumber with the hot sauce on it."
Yo,
And I was like, "Okay." I'm like already fucked up.
this sounds
So I
weird.
did it, and I was like, "Cool." It wasn't bad, honestly. It was kind of refreshing.
Mm.
the hot sauce probably.
The,
woke your
the hot
ass up.
sauce was cool. It wasn't like it was just Tabasco. It wasn't like too
Okay.
bad a hot sauce, and like it was cool. I don't remember what it was called, but the waiter's name was like Scholler. Some weird name. And I
A
was like,
weird
oh.
name for a weird shot.
Damn.
The shoulder shot.
Yeah.
Shoulder
So that's why, yeah,
Scholler.
the Scholler shot. That's what I started calling it from that point.
That's fair.
Scholler shot.
Shoulder shot, homie.
Yeah. Shout out to
Shoulder
Scholler.
shot, homegirl.
Scholler shot. Homegirl.
Shlomi.
Slow me. What we got up? We touched on a little bit of keys, stacking money.
So
And we got a
we
lot
didn't
more
really
to
we
go
didn't really
today.
start. We didn't really get into skis a second, money.
Well,
You
basically,
stay in a
keys-
house. You stay in a house,
right.
but we didn't really
Start
say
talking about
anything.
Jaeger bombs.
Yeah, we stay in a house.
Okay, okay.
But
okay.
we drink Jaeger bombs. When we go yeah, how
We
did we
do
even
go
get
out.
there?
What did we learn
We
about
do
Jaeger
got-
bombs? They take
That's how
your
you can
money.
tell we don't stay. We don't follow that rule at all.
Yeah, we supposed to.
House.
It's not a bad idea though.
But no. The point of keys is stacking money, y'all, is
The stack money.
literally just generational wealth and try to change the mindset of what we've been used to. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah,
used to meaning like, oh damn, I'm broke. But why are you broke?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like let's go to the
And being broke, saying you broke in a different way. Like,
because of
you're
the
not
Jaeger
really
bombs.
broke, but you're saying you're broke because
you don't you don't have
you don't have
enough
the
money
funds.
of this, but it's more so like a broke mindset.
broke
Mindset.
mindset.
You know
That's
what I'm saying?
another.
Yeah.
But
Mindset is
staying in the
important.
house. You got to learn how to stay in the house. Like sometimes your friends, people are gonna be going out. It's gonna
Sacrifice.
It's gonna be fun. There might be going out to some place. I'm about to say El Tren. Shout out to El Tren. That's my spot. But you might go out. They might be going out to party or something that you really like.
Yeah.
Sometimes you're gonna have to sacrifice that because you know you're gonna spend money and stay in the house. Why? Because it's gonna benefit you in the future when you stack up that cheddar and do something
Right.
better.
Nice.
Stack up that cheddar, do something better.
Yeah.
The more the lap of approval.
Yeah. He got that lingo.
Yeah, you got that lingo.
Lingo. That look like. It's like you go into a segment of your own with it because you like, damn, I want to do that shit.
Can't do it.
About to just
It's
start
fun,
cooking in this
dude.
bitch.
Like, okay, let's just touch on that real
What's
quick.
that?
Lap is a lingo that we kind of just
They're looking at the Lingo brothers.
overreacted to because people do it naturally, but we just emphasized it and we just
Lingo.
any L word or anything that has a L shape to your tongue, like you can just smack it down on the
Like your
bottom of your
tongue.
mouth.
Tongue slap.
L shape.
It's a tongue slap.
Slap. Loretta. Lloyd, he was a little lad who loved.
They had a
To
lovely
play.
family. Sit around the campfire.
The ukulele.
Man.
But back to this ukulele stacking money.
Whoops.
No Jaeger bombs.
Whoopsie, right there.
Stay in
Shout
the
out to
house.
MK.
Just stay in the
Um,
house.
But yeah, that's really what it's about.
Find
man.
a hobby and stay in the house.
Yeah, man. Just do something
Yeah.
what you just
Yeah.
not the norm. Like obviously you're broke because you did that. So
More,
piece of stacking money is just realizing what the fault is and fixing it.
more importantly, just I think a good key to stacking money is just recognizing when you do have what you would consider change that you can do something with, whether it be $2-3 and it's your last $2-3 until Friday and say it's fucking Sunday and you just like, fuck it, I'm gonna spend this shit on McDonald's. Like, no, man, you got fucking bologna sandwiches in the house, nigga. Suck it up for the next couple of days. I know Sunday is a long ass time.
Right.
Honestly, if you got $2-3 till Friday, nigga, do what you want to do with that bitch.
Yeah,
But I mean, like,
crap for you, dog.
more
I don't even
importantly,
get gas.
well, more so, like if you
That's
got
on
like
a gallon.
if you got like $20-$30
right, I know.
from
Yeah.
from like Sunday
Right.
to
Yeah,
like
that $3
20, 30.
can
I was like, I was
afford
thinking about
gas.
that. I was thinking about like, yeah, nah, the $2-3, I'm spending the
I
fuck
get
out of
what you're
that.
saying, though.
But like, no, like if you got like, you know, under like $50, like, and it's like Sunday, and
You know that's running you all week.
and you know that's gonna run you all
Stay in the
week.
house, nigga.
You know,
that's literally
like-
what that means.
try your hardest to keep that $50, even though you know on any given week that you would spend that $50 on, well, let me run across town and kick it. I'm gonna have to
Bruh.
put extra gas in my car. I'm gonna have to go buy lunch over here that I usually get every day. Try to refrain from those things and stay in the house, act broke,
I
act
was
like
the
that
king of
$50
broke.
not there. And then
Yeah.
when come Friday, now you have $50 more onto your check. It's like a self bonus.
Right.
And then now when you get paid,
and that's a
and
stack.
and then when you
That-
get paid
that's what
for
I
that
mean, stacking.
next coming Sunday
You just stack
before you get
$20.
paid again,
Do the same.
you should do the same thing. See where you're at now. Now you might fuck around and have $70,
And that-
$80.
and
Now
that's
try
for
to
that-
hold on to that.
Right.
and
That's for
keep
the
that shit
move
going.
of acting broke. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's kind of like the concept of acting broke. Like you kind of just.
I mean,
like,
because at this, yeah, right.
it don't exist. So it's like I ain't worried about it. It is what it is.
Yeah,
I'm
act like that
broke,
shit
but I
don't
know
even-
I got this bread.
Right.
I'm broke though.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not going under that. And that's how I move too.
And honestly,
move like that.
in real shit, that's really what it is. If all you got is $50, you
Right, right.
need to
Yeah.
need to
That-
you
yes, that's
are
very
broke.
true.
You are broke. even though like, I'm not saying that niggas gonna do some rich nigga shit with $50, but I mean like shit. $50, a nigga can do a lot with $50
Hell
throughout
yeah,
the week.
like
Hold on to $50, that's $50.
Right.
You know what I'm
And
saying?
then
Like,
next do the
$50.
same shit.
you could splurge on lunch $10 a day,
Oh yeah.
all the way. You know what I'm saying? But you could do a lot with $50. But that's the thing about acting broke. Act broke, but you also got to understand that you're trying to put yourself in a new financial situation to where $50, $100, $500 for the week ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? That's
Right.
something that you can spare. Just like you got $50 to spare right now for lunch for the week, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You'll have $500 for lunch for the week and shit like that. But now by the time you build up to having that $500, $1,000 for the week, you already in that regimen of just, okay, I already know I don't need that. I don't need that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I've been spending way too much money a week on groceries.
Groceries.
Yeah, man. I've been spending too much money. Like, have to back, recalculate it.
Yeah, and that's what it is, man. Just step back and look at your statements, your actual bank statements, bro.
Right.
And that's a
Man,
real thing. Like, just
so
look
real.
at it
I look
and
at
look
this
at what
every
you're
day.
doing.
Food.
When you look at your shit, it's a lot of food,
F-O-D.
food, gas, and
Food.
right.
Yes,
food,
again,
gas,
Food, gas,
Food, gas,
It's literally
food.
mostly
Yeah,
food.
It is.
I
food,
spend
gas.
most of my money on food.
Yeah.
Me too.
Like thousands of dollars a year on food. Like,
That's what I say, man.
I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure that
shit is
I'm
yeah.
pretty sure
Definitely
like
top.
60-70% of my money goes
it's
to
good food.
man.
Yeah, it's like my
Utilities and
highest.
food.
Yeah.
Yeah, bills and food.
Bills
Like,
and food.
Bills, food, and gas for me.
Bills, food, and credit
Yeah.
is what I'm
That's
currently
it.
losing all my money to.
And it's like,
Right.
damn, like why do I gotta eat so much? I
And-
fucking love food.
I'd be afraid to look
Yeah,
at my
but
statements.
yeah, though, it's like
I'm
you don't
not
want
proud of
to.
myself.
Like,
wait.
damn, that is a real luxury.
That's a whole
though.
nother
Like,
segment.
Like, man, fuck
We
this. I'm
gotta
gonna
add
start
that.
eating ass.
We gotta
what?
add that one on today. That
But
health and
for-
fitness.
Oh yeah,
I
but
love
when we
food.
get to that next segment, I don't want to cut everybody off, but
But
we're
you
gonna
did.
get right back into it.
With I
And
love
we-
food.
And when I love food and I love money
And Goku.
on the next segment of Xpression.
Dragon Ball Z.
Hey, we back in here.
Yo.
We on
Let's
the
go.
segment of I love food and I love money, and that's Keys just stacking money for the main thing, but we're definitely going into health and fitness.
I love
Hey.
food, man. Who doesn't love fucking food, man?
I love
You fuck your food,
How
bro?
about you?
Sometimes.
No.
Depends on, it depends on the item. We can get into food sex talk later.
That nigga be talking about fucking his food.
10
Cantaloupes.
minutes later.
Cantaloupe.
Cantaloupe.
On
I
this
like
episode
cantaloupe,
of
though.
Food Fuckers.
I like cantaloupe.
For the food fuckers
Food
out there. Cantaloupes.
Just say food fuckers.
Fuckers out there.
Fuck is food fuckers.
Oh, look, a
Fucking
banana.
around with
What?
Food.
But I'm just saying,
That's a nice slogan though, fucking around with food.
there's nothing like a margarita and some tacos. That's like my shit. That's my jam.
I like water and wings.
What? You fucked me up. Nigga said water and wings.
Nigga made me laugh so hard that I coughed and
Nigga,
got
that
lightheaded.
shit's so wrong, man.
Oh,
Water and wings.
The sad part is I'm very serious though.
I get it though, but that shit wrong,
Nigga,
man.
do you need a hug?
I hate
Like-
when people. Okay, literally, my favorite drink is water, bro. Like I could kill water. Like I just love it.
Hey, you sound like Alan.
I love water too.
That's
Like
why I
Alan.
fuck with because I'm the same. I just
Yeah.
love water, bro. I could drink that shit. If that's all I could drink, I don't care. Like,
Water's good shit, though.
good. Oh,
Bro,
water,
I need I need my carbonation, bro. I like carbonation, man.
I just like.
It could be
love juice.
carbonated water,
You fucking
but
like
I
that
need
seltzer shit?
carbonation. No, it can't be carbonated water.
Man, my shit is lemonade, man. I need me a fucking
I
ice
do
cold.
like lemonade though.
Ice cold juice is just where it's at. Kool-Aid, sweet
Great Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid.
That's my
Bro,
favorite.
I love orange
I like
juice.
cold Sprite.
Cold Sprite is good, man. Sprite crispy.
It's like crisp.
I got problems with OJ.
Orange
I love
juice.
OJ.
I also like kombuchas because it's real. I just like that.
Kahoo.
That
That's a
kombuchas.
fruit, right?
You never had a kombucha before?
It's
It's like
I've not.
fermented tea. It tastes kind of like it's an acquired taste. A lot
Is
of
that
people
a plant
went.
or a fruit?
No, it's like
Or that's just a brand?
it's just a brand
Okay.
kombucha. Like
Okay.
it's like like fermented tea. I think is what it is, and it tastes like a vinegarish carbonated vinegar. Like,
That
it's
sounds
amazing.
acquired.
It is an acquired taste
That sounds acquired.
with a flavor. Like they have different flavors, like mango and strawberry. And
I ain't gonna lie, I
stuff
do
that,
like
but-
the taste of like, like pickles, like vinegar.
Yeah, you might like
I
it.
do like pickle juice.
There's this brand. It's called like Hum. I think it's called Hum. If you've never had a kombucha before, I highly, you should try that one because it tastes like kombucha, but not like it's like a beginner's kombucha. Like I don't know,
Do they make pickle juice?
they don't make pickle juice.
Does any of their products like have a pickle juice effect like on your palate?
Not really, not that
Because
dill taste.
like
dill.
now I'm like
Palate.
thinking palate.
You're not gonna taste
Fancy
any of
word,
them and
taste
go
good.
pickle juice. You're gonna taste it and be like apple cider vinegar, probably.
The who?
Apple cider vinegar. You ever had apple cider? Yeah, more like that.
Yeah, like I said, water and wings or peace and water.
So,
Man,
Hey,
that
Calvin was
sounds-
like, man, he was like, I would hate my life if I had to eat peace and water. I was like, damn, nigga, I eat that shit all the time. like, damn. Like, damn.
It's just not
and water.
ideal,
Right,
man.
I
like,
get it. You want
sound
some
like,
coke to kill your ass and shit.
got-
Like, I get it.
yeah, I need it, man. Shit. I'm sorry. Like I mean, like it's I get the healthy side.
I'm not
of it.
about to sit. I'm not about to go out and get me a nice pizza and then sit down
Oh, shit.
and get some water out of the faucet.
Like we talking about satisfaction here. Like I get it, man. Like,
Satisfaction's not guaranteed with pizza and water, my
Shot on
nigga.
water, nigga.
I'm sorry, man. Ain't no way.
That shit's so funny to me, man.
That's hilarious. You
I
love
can't-
water.
Satisfaction guaranteed.
I mean,
what
like,
is this
city
pizza
pie.
and
I
water?
love water too, though. But
I like
Water's the
water,
shit. We all need to.
but you just love water. Like
I just
Water.
can drink it. Like
Ugly God
I
made a
wake
track
up and
called
drink
Water.
24 ounces of water every morning, bro. Just 24 ounces.
you always
Down the
hydrated.
drain.
I can do the same. It's just it's just not ideal. Like I feel like not that I drink it because I'm supposed to, but it just
Yes, you are.
You definitely drinking it because you supposed to, because you wouldn't
You
live
are.
without
no.
this shit.
There's an element
You
of
have
water.
to.
There's an element
Man,
of
I
water
know
that I
people
do
who don't
like,
the taste of
but
water.
it just doesn't
Be
compliment.
more
Family
like
don't really
y'all.
like water.
Like water does not compliment every meal though.
No, it's not.
water.
Like, that's what I'm saying. Like,
I
I'm
get
fucking
what
with
you're
Tim right now, like pizza.
saying.
I don't.
It's not ideal for
it's
that.
just not ideal
that
for that.
gourmet meal.
it's like, man, y'all know it's gonna be good. It's gonna shut the party down. Like we gonna
What's
get
up?
some pizza, right? Yeah. Then we gonna get some big ass thing of Dasani. Like,
Bro.
Deer Park.
Deer Park.
Y'all niggas ready for this dihydrogen monoxide? Let's go.
Hell no.
Side of Nature Valley.
Hey, what we got on
This
the
water
music
came
and
from
shit,
Nature
man?
Valley.
We still ain't getting into the music. So, who's your favorite woman singer?
Her name's Water.
Water McGregor.
Who
What
your
up, Water?
favorite woman singer? Like any woman singer,
Jeez.
like anyone. Who you vibing to right now? Who's your
If we talking right now,
right now? Cause right now
I would say Snow
I ain't got
Allegra right
I don't
now.
got any old school artists on my
Y'all hip
list
to
right
Snow Allegra?
I'm not.
No.
I'm
But
Allegra?
no, but
I
I like her name though.
I'm not really hip to none of the new,
I am, bro. Like y'all got
except for like LMA. LMA's
the
nice.
indie R&B
Ella
right
May,
now. It's
man,
nice.
I'm glad you brought up Ella May because I be trip.
Yeah.
she's
Boot up.
See, but what I love,
she's got a nice sound, like a nice new sound.
Yeah, I like
Ella
her voice.
May.
I like her actual
Oh,
voice.
okay.
She has a nice accent.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like nothing like what she sings.
No,
What about
like,
you?
Damn,
I started fucking with her. I like her.
Yeah, she nice.
Her is nice.
Definitely.
I
a
like
never even
musician.
heard of her.
Hers gives like I can vibe out to
Her?
her.
Her? What?
You don't like
She
her?
with the auto wear the glasses all the time.
No, her.
She don't really have a stamp song.
You know it. You know it. One of her
Yeah,
songs
like-
when you hear
like,
it.
we fuck with the
we was
genre.
already talking about her before the podcast, but our Alina
Perez.
Perez,
Yeah, Lena
Alina
Perez.
Perez.
Yeah.
Perez, Baraz. I have no
She
idea. B-A-R-A-Z.
is probably one of my top favorites. Because
Yeah, she's
her,
always
Her
in
and
my
Alina,
rotation
oh, yeah.
playlist for sure, definitely.
she just
Yeah. And her producer, nice.
all of
too.
her songs.
Like a
that
guy like
one was-
Matthias.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Yeah, but her and Alina, yeah, they both up there.
and then Ari Lennox was
Yeah.
the other one I had
Yeah.
up on there.
Definitely. What
She has
about
a voice.
like all time? Y'all got like a just that's my favorite
what's
thing.
Sade?
Sade. That's mine.
Sade got it.
Sade.
That's probably gotta be my favorite.
Sade got it.
All time. too.
Erica Badu.
Erica Badu.
Ah,
Erica Badu.
Jill
Everybody
nice too.
knows
man.
Jill.
Scott.
No, Jill is definitely my
Jill
all-time.
Scott.
They're my top three. Jill, Erica,
Lauryn
Sade,
Hill.
but not in that order though.
My God, yes.
I
Who
don't
you
know.
said, Lauryn Hill?
Lauryn Hill.
Yeah,
Lauryn Hill is
she
nice.
nice.
Heather Headley.
Yeah, I like her too.
Man, that
It's
just
just-
remind me.
it's
Jill,
a
my
lot.
number one.
Monique.
But yeah, Sade would be my number one. Then Erica.
I made a song or I made a beat from like messing with one of the melodies from Jill Scott's song that I've had y'all listen to before. I don't think I had you listened to this one before, Chris, but Solar Midnight.
Mhm.
Like that like the melody that I was using in that one was identical to you already know where I'm going with this.
No, I just don't know why I'm I
To
just
the
start
melody
laughing.
that,
This shit.
Oh,
My bad.
okay.
It's me.
I thought there was
My
a reason.
bad, man. Go ahead.
But got you. But no, like I am a big fan of Jill, and were
Yeah,
like
you
one of the
sampled that
songs she
joint.
got. So
Yeah,
I
you sampled.
I didn't sample it. I just like redid the melody
redid the melody.
and
okay.
built an entire beat around it. It was nice.
I liked it that cut too.
Thank you.
If y'all wanna, is that on
Solar Midnight.
is that on the production page?
I think so.
Yeah, man.
It's definitely supposed to be. If it ain't,
Y'all go check out Pure Pop Music 216.com and check out some of the production on there by Chillingsworth, myself, and Tater Genius.
yes.
Along with everything else released by people
got-
and
oh,
shit.
yeah.
So
You got one song on there, don't we? You put our beat out on there?
Bro, I want a
I
song
ain't put
with
that
you.
up there. I need to put that up there though. I do.
I want to meet
I
with you,
forgot
bro.
about that cut.
We can put that out there.
Yeah, I'm gonna put that up there.
We need
next
to be
month.
back on our band shit too,
Yeah, we gotta get some jam sessions in for this show too. Like,
dude. Oh my God,
that'd be a nice little cut scene.
that would be
For sure.
really nice.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
One day,
so,
if I need to, I'll bring my keyboard over because
Yeah,
it just
your
plugs into the
workstation
wall.
and shit. Right,
Like,
right.
we got one more topic left.
In music,
Yep, that's the last topic.
what
Let's
we got?
go.
Why you like the music you like?
Hmm.
So,
Why?
yeah.
I think
So what do you listen to? Why?
Why do you listen to what you listen to?
I listen to what I listen to off of emotions, I would have to say, and how I'm feeling. If I
Okay.
wake up, I'm going to work, I'm listening to some get money type music, you know what I'm saying? Like
Okay.
motivational, get to it, you know what I'm saying? If I'm down and out, I got some music for that.
Just
I
music.
just got cruising music, you know what I'm saying? Like I
Basically,
think I go off
music
my
you
emotion and mood.
Yeah, emotion,
For me.
music you vibe to. I was gonna say music I vibe to. So that's basically on the lines of
Yeah, like whatever my
Emotion.
mood I'm in, and
Yeah.
it match me right now and in this moment. Even if you just driving, but
I got a song for everything. We got a song for when you sad, angry,
working out,
working
music.
out. Like it's songs for everything. Like I love music because it helps with depression. Like it helps when
Yeah.
you're sad. It
I
just
love
helps with
music
it
because
just
it's
helps.
a universal language.
Exactly. Like
It is.
everybody understands music. Dancing to music.
Period.
Like
Period.
You can play music for a baby; they just know what that shit is.
yeah. Don't know what they're saying. They just
Mm-hmm.
My mom and my grandma told me that when I was young, like they
Vibrations.
would play like music like to help put me to sleep.
I'm gonna start doing that for him too.
yeah.
I'm gonna get that damn tongue drum or something.
Bro,
That shit'll put
It
you to
sounds-
sleep.
that sounds dope.
I think I'm gonna do that tonight for him. Like play that shit because they got videos on YouTube. A dude just going in, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Like it'd be beautiful.
Man.
But yeah, I think I just love music in general.
Music just feels
I
like
can't see my life without music.
Me neither.
It would be a different life.
Like
when
just silence. You know what I'm saying? Just nothing, no vibrations of sound.
I would be
like
humming
that.
or singing
No
or
tempo.
something.
yeah, that's weird, man. Like music, it just like
It's an
enhances
inevitable
your
thing
life.
because it's a literally
enhances the environment. That
it's
you're
a
in.
science to it because it's like vibration of sounds, and it has a tempo to it. You know, it's like even animals understand like okay, that's making some noise that I kind of like and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
It's amazing, really.
Yeah, man.
Like in the morning, like I be playing like I be bumping dubstep and shit because it wakes me up.
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
Get
That's
you
what I'm saying.
hype
Like
in
a
the morning.
mood. Music is for mood
Yeah.
and stuff. What'd you say, Chef?
No, I said like dubstep in the morning. Like it just gets you pumped up in the morning. Like
Yes.
I like listening to my trap music in the morning.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Get your blood pumping.
Get
Get
my-
that like, all right, fuck it.
I'm in here.
to it,
Let's
yeah.
get ready. Let's get the day started. Like you got to get yourself pumped up. Especially if you're not like me. I'm not a Monday person, so
Yeah, Mondays are shitty.
Monday can get. Well,
I gotta
can
get in
dick
the-
suck.
I gotta get in the rhythm and the motion of things. Like by Wednesday, I'm like, cool. Let's get through the week.
dead.
But
My Wednesday is my Monday of the week. Well, it's technically my Tuesday because Saturday is my Monday. But you know, when you start working like Wednesday and you have Monday and Tuesday off, it's just like
oh damn.
this.
When you
feels
got
good.
Monday and Tuesday off and you start on
Yeah.
Wednesday, you like, damn.
dude. Like I'm almost at the end of the week. Like,
Right.
I like that a lot. I ain't gonna lie.
True. Hell yeah, man. We done touched on a lot of topics.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was a good
Yeah,
it
we
was a
did.
good show today, you
It
know.
was good.
I liked it. It was
Yeah.
more organized and shit. You know what I'm saying? We getting
Yeah.
there. you
We're
know?
getting it in. You know,
Yeah,
I'm
man.
proud of us.
Hell yeah. If y'all
I'll
want to
drink to
check
that.
out more content from PPM, y'all can go to purepowermusic216.com. We got a section on there for Xpression. Please, we're gonna read a few because I think some coming in this time
Like and
for the
subscribe.
next episode.
Please like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
Please do
Hit that notification bell.
that
So
notification.
you get it when we get the next podcast going. You
Yeah,
already
next
get
episode.
it. You already know what's coming.
So yeah,
Yeah.
we're gonna get up we're gonna get up out of here, man. It's Xpression.
Yeah.
Sir.
One love.
Yeah, I think that was nice little nice show. Like
Oh man,
that's doable. I'm gonna put some shit in there too.
that was hilarious.